Holocaust. We were anti-Christian.
Caller, I'm going to have to stop there because we are out of time, but I wanted to thank you for phoning in and appreciate your comment and your perspective on the issue that you brought to the table. Coming up in just a moment, live coverage from Capitol Hill, a hearing on Washington, D.C. and its preparedness for disasters. This committee that's chaired by Delegate Eleanor Holmes Norton, live coverage here on C-SPAN. Thanks for being with us on this Friday. Have a good weekend.
By a dangerous gun amendment proposed for the District of Columbia House Voting Rights Act. I told Mrs. Murray's family and friends last night that I wanted to dedicate today's hearing to Lori Murray. Today we are pleased to welcome federal and district law enforcement officials, emergency managers, and first responders to testify concerning steps to prevent, prepare for, and respond as necessary to incidents of all types. FEMA is the lead agency charged with preparing for and responding to disasters and emergencies, whether natural or man-made. When Congress established the Department of Homeland Security shortly after 9/11, the statute that created it also established a special office of National Capital Region Coordination, now placed in FEMA. Our region faces the same risks as other major areas of our country from natural disasters, such as the 2001 floods in the Bloomingdale section of the District of Columbia, or man-made disasters such as the tragic plane crash into the Pentagon on September 11th, 2001. The nation's capital occupies a special place in the nation's security network, with the district ranking in the top 4 at risk for terrorist threats, along with New York, Chicago, and San Francisco. However, the challenges of responding to threats in the seat of the federal government are unique, and as a result, Congress established the NCCR, the only regional office inside the DHS charged specifically with coordinating security for one region alone. The unique nature of the National Capital Region brings distinct challenges for the region and its officials. For example, the Metropolitan Police Department must work with no less than 32 federal police agencies, and MPD, the largest police force in the region, is an indispensable part of the federal security network for the nation's capital and the National Capital Region of our nation. The recent inauguration, the largest event ever held in the nation's capital, with an estimated 2 million people in attendance, including foreign dignitaries, entertainment stars, and virtually every important federal and state official in the United States, is perhaps the quintessential example of what makes the work of elected officials, police and security officials, in our nation's capital uniquely difficult. Although hearings have been held concerning some problems at the 2009 inaugurations, such as citizens who were held in the 3rd Street Tunnel, it is noteworthy that there was not a single arrest at the National Mall, notwithstanding the unprecedented crowds and the disappointments of some concerning admission. The 3rd Street Tunnel problems are among those that will be studied by the Government Accountability Office, with a report and recommendation to come. However, Mayor Adrian Fenty, D.C. Police Chief Kathy Lanier, Metro, the Capitol Police, and the DHS agencies involved, including the lead agency, the Secret Service, deserve credit for the planning and operations that resulted in what most agree was an unusually successful event. Although the problems that arose require study, we are also interested in how the federal and district agencies, in cooperation with the region, pulled off an event the size of which was like anything we had seen before, as many as 5